you. Good morning. Vice-Premier Wang Qishan, Mr. Gao Huchang, Mr. Wan Jifei, His Excellency Liu Zhangzhao, Secretary Domingo, other members of the Philippine Cabinet present, Honorable Alex Chua, Chargé d'Affaires, distinguished business leaders from China and the Philippines, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I would like to thank the Chinese people for their hospitality, and I'm pleased to welcome you to this conference. Your interest in the Philippine economy goes to show that my people's newfound optimism spills over to our neighbors here in China. And this has been attested to by two success stories of Chinese investments in the Philippines we just have heard about. Let me add that other Chinese businessmen have partnered with our Public Works and Highways Department, the Hibei Road and Bridge Group Company Limited, and the China Henan Shuli Yiju Company, for example, have partnered with our Public Works and Highways Department in order to upgrade and maintain roads in Mindanao. As I speak, these projects worth $12 and $11 million respectively are currently being undertaken, and both are expected to be completed in 2013. These projects are only two examples of the enthusiasm that results from partnerships between our countries. We want even more of our people to work with you towards partnerships that are mutually beneficial. After all, by 2015, with the formation of the ASEAN Economic Community, the Philippines will be the northern gateway to the region. The time to open that gateway together is definitely now. As I have been saying this past year, the Philippines is indeed open for business. The atmosphere has not been this conducive for business in a long time in my country. And as you have seen from Undersecretary Panlilio's presentation, my government continues to take steps to facilitate the entry of investments in our country. He has outlined our priority sectors and enumerated our efforts to make the process of setting up and doing business in the Philippines that much easier. We have made the registration of business names a lot more convenient for businesses. Our Department of the Interior, together with our Trade Department, have also been working with mayors, governors, and other local government officials to harmonize local statutes with national laws to make it easier for businesses to operate. Most important among our efforts, however, is instilling a culture of transparency and integrity in government, weeding out corruption and ensuring that businessmen, whether from within our shores or from foreign enterprises such as yours, are met with a level playing field. What this simply means is that investors will not anymore have to rely on connections in order to set up shop. The rules will not be circumvented and the law will be followed, creating an environment that is both stable and predictable, one that is conducive to profit. The biggest change between the Philippines under my administration and under the previous government is a change in mindset. We will not take shortcuts, rather, in order to close deals. We will follow the correct procedures. We will always take the long view in order to achieve lasting progress for our country. The Chinese, perhaps amongst all the peoples of the world, know the value of taking the long view. You appreciate the point of thinking not only about the next step, the next day, or the next deal. You think years, even decades and generations into the future, strategizing your every move. To this end, my country is taking a clear direction. We know that transparent and fair processes build investor confidence. More businesses mean more jobs, giving our people more chances to rise in society. Parallel to this, the gains in our national economy are being channeled into developing our infrastructure and into investments in our people in the form of social welfare programs such as those in education and in health. At a bottom line, equitable and inclusive growth for my people, which will empower them as consumers, who will further spur the growth of business. As you can see from this strategy, we are taking a holistic approach, one that anticipates problems and addresses their different aspects. These initiatives will benefit not just investors like you, but my people as well, through the jobs that we hope to create through your investments. Through your support, the resulting improvement will be felt not only by the privileged few in our country, but by Filipinos across all strata of society. Already, the signs are encouraging. Our stock markets have hit all-time highs 7 times since my administration took office. My country has received 4 credit ratings upgrades in little more than over a year. This compared to only 1 upgrade and 6 downgrades in the previous 9 years. I encourage you to ride on this wave of optimism. The time to put in place strategic investments in tourism, agriculture, and infrastructure is now. You can seize these various opportunities in the Philippines, including those under our public-private partnership program. Also consider the opportunities in the country's significant competitive advantages: a highly skillful and well-educated workforce, a youthful and large domestic market, and natural endowments for tourism, among others. The ties between the Philippines and China go back centuries, and I'm hoping that our continued partnership will become stronger than ever. In the past, our commercial relations have been more beneficial to you than to us. Now we have come here to try and balance the equation. Together, we can achieve mutual growth of mutual benefit to our peoples. China is an economic powerhouse. I now invite the Chinese business community to take part in this opportunity to invest in an emerging economic force in Southeast Asia. I look forward to welcoming your investments into the Philippines. Let me declare once again, the Philippines is indeed open for business. And if I may just add, as a closing point, my father taught me one very important lesson. He said, the very first freedom that has to be gained has to be freedom from hunger. With increased trade between our countries, that dream to be realized by our people will happen sooner rather than later. Thank you. Good day.